Top 25 Maintenance Planner Interview Questions and Answers. A maintenance planner plays a vital role in ensuring equipment reliability, operational efficiency, and effective scheduling of resources within industrial and commercial settings. Interviewers often assess both technical knowledge and organizational skills, along with the ability to balance preventive maintenance and unexpected breakdowns. The following list highlights the top 25 maintenance planner interview questions with detailed answers to help you prepare thoroughly, demonstrate your expertise, and confidently showcase your ability to handle this critical role. 1. Can you describe the role of a maintenance planner? A maintenance planner ensures that all maintenance tasks are efficiently planned, scheduled, and executed. The role involves creating preventive maintenance programs, ensuring parts and resources are available, coordinating with technicians, and minimizing equipment downtime. The planner also communicates with operations, engineering, and procurement teams to align tasks with production schedules. By analyzing historical data and maintenance trends, the planner develops proactive strategies to extend equipment life, improve safety, and optimize costs while ensuring reliability across the facility. 2. How do you prioritize maintenance tasks? I prioritize maintenance tasks based on safety, production impact, and regulatory compliance. Equipment critical to operations or with safety risks always takes precedence. Next, I evaluate downtime costs, production schedules, and available resources. Preventive maintenance is planned in advance, while urgent corrective tasks are addressed promptly. I also use computerized maintenance management systems, CMMS, to assess asset criticality and backlog reports. This structured approach ensures safety, reliability, and efficiency while minimizing disruption to overall business operations and productivity.
3. What is your experience with CMMS software? I have extensive experience with CMMS software such as SAP PM, Maximo, and Infor. I use these systems to create and schedule work orders, track equipment history, manage spare parts inventory, and monitor KPIs. CMMS tools allow me to streamline workflows, reduce paperwork, and ensure timely task completion. By analyzing data within the CMMS, I can identify recurring issues, improve preventive maintenance strategies, and optimize resource allocation, leading to better decision-making and cost savings for the organization. 4. How do you ensure equipment reliability? I ensure equipment reliability by implementing preventive and predictive maintenance strategies. This includes scheduling routine inspections, lubrication, calibration, and timely replacement of worn components. I monitor equipment history in CMMS to identify recurring failures and address root causes. By collaborating with technicians and operators, I gain insights into early warning signs of issues. Additionally, I ensure spare parts availability, use condition monitoring tools, and align maintenance schedules with production needs to avoid unplanned breakdowns and maximize uptime. 5. How do you handle emergency breakdowns? When an emergency breakdown occurs, my first step is ensuring safety protocols are followed. I then coordinate with technicians to assess the issue and allocate necessary resources immediately. While urgent repairs are underway, I update stakeholders and adjust the maintenance schedule accordingly. After resolution, I document the failure in CMMS, perform root cause analysis, and update preventive measures. This approach helps reduce recurrence, minimizes production downtime, and balances reactive tasks with planned maintenance activities effectively. 6. What strategies do you use for preventive maintenance? For preventive maintenance, I start with an equipment criticality analysis to identify assets requiring frequent attention. I develop schedules based on manufacturer recommendations, operational hours, and past performance data. Using CMMS, I automate task reminders and track compliance. Preventive tasks include inspections, lubrication, part replacements, and safety checks. I also involve operators in daily care activities. Regular reviews of maintenance effectiveness allow me to optimize intervals, reduce unnecessary tasks, and ensure assets remain reliable and cost-efficient. 7. Can you explain predictive maintenance? Predictive maintenance involves monitoring equipment conditions in real time to anticipate failures before they occur. Techniques like vibration analysis, thermography, oil analysis, and ultrasonic testing are commonly used. As a maintenance planner, I schedule predictive tasks and integrate data from sensors into maintenance plans. This helps identify wear, overheating, or misalignment early. Predictive maintenance reduces unplanned downtime, extends asset life, and lowers costs by replacing parts only when necessary instead of following a fixed schedule. 8. How do you coordinate with other departments? I coordinate closely with operations, procurement, and engineering teams to ensure smooth maintenance execution. For example, I align schedules with production managers to avoid disrupting key processes. With procurement, I confirm timely availability of spare parts and materials. Engineering provides input for complex repairs and modifications. Regular meetings and communication ensure everyone understands priorities, timelines, and constraints. This collaborative approach prevents delays, improves efficiency, and builds strong teamwork across different functions within the organization. 9. What KPIs do you track as a maintenance planner? As a maintenance planner, I track KPIs such as equipment uptime, mean time between failures, MTBF, mean time to repair, MTTR, maintenance backlog, schedule compliance, and maintenance cost per asset. I also review preventive maintenance completion rates and spare parts availability. These KPIs provide insights into reliability, efficiency, and cost control. By analyzing trends, I identify areas for improvement and adjust maintenance plans to achieve better performance, reduce downtime, and optimize resource utilization effectively. 10. How do you reduce maintenance costs? I reduce maintenance costs by focusing on preventive and predictive maintenance to avoid costly breakdowns. Optimizing spare parts inventory prevents overstocking while ensuring availability. I also standardize processes, train technicians, and analyze asset performance data to improve efficiency. Vendor negotiations for critical spares and outsourcing specialized tasks when cost-effective are additional strategies. By reducing downtime and extending equipment life, I help the organization save on repairs, replacements, and production losses, creating long-term cost benefits. 11. How do you ensure safety during maintenance activities? Safety is my top priority in maintenance planning. I ensure all tasks follow standard operating procedures and regulatory requirements. I include safety steps in every work order, provide permits when required, and ensure technicians use proper PPE. Lockout, tagout procedures are strictly enforced to prevent accidents. I also coordinate with safety officers to review tasks involving high-risk equipment. Regular training and audits help reinforce safety culture. This ensures maintenance is completed without compromising worker or workplace safety. 12. What steps do you take in planning a shutdown or turnaround? For a shutdown, I begin by developing a detailed scope of work, prioritizing safety-critical and production-critical tasks. I schedule resources, tools, and spare parts in advance to avoid delays. Coordination with operations ensures minimal disruption. During execution, I monitor progress, resolve issues promptly, and adjust schedules if required. After completion, I conduct post-shutdown reviews to evaluate performance, identify improvements, and update maintenance strategies. This ensures shutdowns are cost-effective, safe, and beneficial for long-term operations. 13. How do you handle a large maintenance backlog? When facing a large backlog, I first categorize tasks by priority: safety-critical, production-critical, and non-critical. I then assess available resources, manpower, and spare parts. Urgent jobs are scheduled immediately, while preventive tasks are rescheduled based on criticality. I also work with operations to allocate downtime strategically. By tracking progress in CMMS and regularly reviewing task status, I gradually reduce backlog without compromising safety or efficiency. Communication with stakeholders ensures transparency and realistic expectations. 14. How do you maintain spare parts inventory effectively? I maintain spare parts inventory by working with procurement to establish minimum and maximum stock levels. Using CMMS, I track usage trends and lead times to prevent stockouts. For critical spares, I ensure availability even if they are costly, as downtime risks outweigh inventory costs. Non-critical items are stocked based on demand frequency. I also collaborate with vendors for consignment or just-in-time supply. This ensures parts are available when needed without excessive storage costs. 15. How do you ensure schedule compliance? To ensure schedule compliance, I create realistic, achievable plans by considering manpower availability, parts readiness, and operational constraints. I communicate schedules clearly to technicians and supervisors while monitoring progress through CMMS. Any deviations are promptly addressed by reassigning tasks or adjusting priorities. Regular reviews with stakeholders allow me to identify bottlenecks and implement corrective measures. By keeping plans practical and transparent, I achieve high compliance, ensuring reliability goals are consistently met and sustained. 16. What role does root cause analysis play in maintenance? Root cause analysis, RCA, is essential for preventing recurring failures. By investigating breakdowns, I identify the underlying reasons, whether mechanical, operational, or procedural. I use tools such as the 5 Whys, fishbone diagrams, and failure mode and effects analysis, FMEA. Findings from RCA guide improvements in maintenance practices, spare part quality, and operator training. Incorporating lessons learned into preventive schedules helps avoid repetition, reduces downtime, and enhances overall asset reliability for long-term operational success. 17. How do you manage vendor relationships? I manage vendor relationships by maintaining clear communication, ensuring timely payments, and setting performance expectations. For spare parts, I work with vendors to establish reliable delivery schedules and negotiate favorable terms. For specialized services, I evaluate vendor performance based on quality, safety, and adherence to deadlines. Building long-term partnerships helps secure discounts, better service, and quick support during emergencies. Strong vendor relationships ultimately improve maintenance efficiency and reduce costs for the organization. 18. How do you manage documentation and reporting? I maintain accurate documentation by recording all maintenance activities in CMMS, including work orders, spare usage, and equipment history. Reports are generated regularly to track KPIs, backlog status, and schedule compliance. I also prepare cost analysis reports for management and regulatory compliance documentation when required. Accurate records help in audits, warranty claims, and long-term asset management. By keeping documentation organized and transparent, I ensure informed decision-making and continuous improvement within maintenance operations. 19. How do you train and support maintenance technicians? I support technicians by providing clear work instructions, ensuring proper tools are available, and emphasizing safety guidelines. I also share equipment history and troubleshooting insights through CMMS to help them prepare for tasks. Training programs, such as skill workshops or vendor-led sessions, enhance technical knowledge. Regular feedback sessions encourage continuous improvement. By empowering technicians with resources, guidance, and training, I build a skilled, motivated workforce capable of delivering consistent, high-quality maintenance performance. 20. How do you balance preventive and corrective maintenance? I balance preventive and corrective maintenance by setting priorities based on asset criticality and production needs. Preventive tasks are scheduled routinely to minimize unexpected breakdowns, while corrective tasks address failures that occur despite planning. I monitor trends using CMMS to identify if preventive intervals need adjustment. By combining preventive measures with efficient corrective responses, I reduce downtime, optimize costs, and maintain steady operational performance without overloading resources or neglecting urgent repairs. 21. How do you handle conflicting priorities? When conflicting priorities arise, I evaluate the situation based on safety, production impact, and cost implications. I consult with operations and management to align on what requires immediate attention. Using asset criticality analysis, I decide which tasks should proceed first. Non-urgent work is rescheduled without compromising long-term reliability. Clear communication ensures stakeholders understand decisions. This structured approach allows me to manage competing demands effectively while ensuring equipment reliability and operational efficiency are maintained. 22. How do you use historical data in planning? Historical data is crucial for developing accurate maintenance schedules. I review equipment history, failure records, and repair costs stored in CMMS. This information helps me identify recurring issues, adjust preventive maintenance intervals, and predict parts replacement needs. By analyzing past breakdown patterns, I can improve planning accuracy and avoid costly downtime. Historical data also supports budgeting and long-term asset management, ensuring that strategies are data-driven rather than based on assumptions or guesswork. 23. How do you plan for new equipment integration? When new equipment is introduced, I start by reviewing manufacturer recommendations and warranty requirements. I then develop preventive maintenance schedules, establish spare parts inventory, and train technicians on operation and care. Equipment data is entered into CMMS for tracking. I also coordinate with engineering and operations to ensure smooth integration into production processes. By planning early and setting up resources in advance, I ensure new equipment performs reliably and delivers its expected lifespan. 24. How do you measure the success of a maintenance plan? I measure the success of a maintenance plan through KPIs like reduced downtime, improved MTBF, lower maintenance costs, and higher schedule compliance. Feedback from technicians and production teams also helps assess practicality. If assets run reliably with fewer unplanned failures, the plan is effective. Regular audits and performance reviews allow me to fine-tune schedules. Continuous improvement and measurable results demonstrate whether the maintenance strategy supports organizational goals and delivers value consistently. 25. Why should we hire you as our maintenance planner? You should hire me because I bring strong technical knowledge, organizational skills, and proven experience with CMMS tools. I excel at balancing preventive, predictive, and corrective maintenance strategies to reduce downtime and costs. My ability to coordinate across departments ensures smooth operations. I am detail-oriented, safety-focused, and dedicated to continuous improvement. By hiring me, your organization will benefit from improved equipment reliability, optimized resources, and long-term efficiency in maintenance management. Preparing for a maintenance planner interview requires showcasing both technical expertise and strong organizational skills. By emphasizing preventive strategies, safety measures, and collaboration with teams, you can highlight your ability to keep operations reliable and cost-effective. The questions and answers above are designed to guide you in framing responses that reflect industry best practices. With preparation, confidence, and clear examples, you can demonstrate that you are the ideal candidate for a maintenance planner role.